Alright, so this is day 2 of playing For Honor. And yeah, I'm still brand new, so I am going to go back into the tutorial to begin with. Because I suck. So I'm going to run through that tutorial one more time. Oh, cool, I get to pick a hero too. That's kind of cool. Do I want to try a different hero? Guess I could always try the Warlord. Let's try the Warlord while we're at it, why not? Alright, I'm going to try keyboard and mouse and do the whole tutorial with the keyboard and mouse only. Then I think I might try it again with the controller only. So, if you're not interested in seeing somebody play the tutorial, I understand, but if you're new to this game or you consider buying it, it's definitely worth checking out. Control differences, and I will definitely give my opinion on which one I prefer. I was leaning towards the controller because I've got a USB let's see, Logitech. Yep, I have a Logitech USB controller. It's kind of shaped like a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 controller, that type of layout. I don't have an Xbox controller. I know some people play with that. I don't, and I probably will never buy one. Price tag alone, man. Price tag alone. That, and even though I'm a Windows PC gamer, I'm not really a huge fan of Xbox. Oh, he's cool looking. Customized him a little bit. Maybe went a little too nuts with the emblems. Might go back and adjust him later. Let's see. I don't think it needs to be on the helmet or the legs, but I like it on the shoulder there and the shield. Anyway, so yeah, ASD move. Okay, cool. I like that I tap it and I stay on target. I do like that a lot. Oh, left alt. So alt switching targets. Okay. Let's see. Guarding determines the direction of your attack. Yep, I know that. Alright. Still getting my ass kicked in the campaign. I died twice, and it's freaking computer. I really shouldn't be having that much of a problem. So I want to try to review the practice, and I definitely recommend this to anyone because it's like if you are not doing well, go back to practice, man. Make it easy, dumb it down. Damn it. See, there's no reason I should have missed that. They're like super advertising it, so if I'm missing it here, I can only imagine what it's going to be like against a real player. Yeah, like I said, this is just... should not be having that much issue. Damn, seriously. This guy is like slow, only attacking. All I got to do is work on blocking, and I really am missing these blocks. I should not be missing any blocks in this mode. So the nice thing about the Warlord and the Raider is if your weapons are in that direction already, you don't have to switch up. You just leave it on that side. You don't have to like double tap it or anything. You just have to have the guard either up, left, right. Damn it. I'm also used to using the mouse to look, so this is messing with me that I can't. So frustrating. Yeah, this mouse is definitely finicky. Again, I'm leaning towards the controller. I know some people like it because of how responsive it is, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm digging it. Wow. I'm also trying not to switch up till I see the attack coming, even though it's flashing red. But I guess once he starts moving, it would be an okay time to do it, right? There we go. Come on. Trying to move with it because I would be moving in a real fight. So I'd want to be able to get in close and personal and do whatever I need to do. It's better. But that's why they have practice mode. There we go. Alright. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's go to the next mode. I think a little bit more comfortable with that. For now, like I said, I keep getting hit against the computer, and some of the matches are real hard. They should not be. Okay, so defeat with light attacks. Okay, so I want to attack from the side because he has an upper guard block. So if I try to go straight down, oh yeah, that's right. Oops. Huh. Thought there was a combo. I guess there's not a double light combo with him. I know each character is slightly different. Yeah, I gotta remember how to get out of the stance and get back into it. So I think that's why the controller, you have to hold it, which is kind of cool. Heavy attack. So I have an upper attack available. Side attack. Okay. Keep practicing attacks, huh? So I'm just attacking. Oops. Who am I? I'm Epic Beard Man. You're gonna lose. Why? Because you don't have an epic beard. And you're a computer who's just standing there. Yeah, those heavy attacks are so slow. I think they're going to be very hard to use something like that against an actual live opponent. Okay, new mission objective. Alright, here we go. Shit. Alright. That went a lot smoother than I expected it to go. Gotta remember to get out of stance. Again, I think that's why I'm having a preference here towards that controller. Soldiers can't be locked onto, so I need to exit guard and just left click and right click. enemies to help your soldiers push front line. Thank you. Obvious. Yeah, I like the Warlord. He's really cool. Oh, I guess I gotta go up there now, huh? Alright. Time for your dodge. Your dodge to avoid attacks just using... Okay, so spacebar. Ah! Don't hit me! Found out you can dodge into the attack too, which is not good. Damn it. Bastard. Ooh. Ooh. Stop it. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Wonder why I rolled that time. Ouch. Alright. Guard break. And then quickly press... Oh, so that and then that. You have to kill him for the Praxima, it is just required. Especially these dumb knights. Sorry if you like knights. Break throw. Okay, so do it twice. Okay. Yeah, I didn't kill him that time. It's a badass sword. Alright, let's begin the advanced training. Like I said, we'll go through this again with the controller, and I will give you my impressions on keyboard and mouse versus controller as a new player, someone who just started out. And then, of course, everyone's got their own preference, so there's no right or wrong with this. Who am I kidding? Course is right or wrong. Whatever I say is right. Mwah, ha 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 ha. So interrupt guard breaks. Okay. So he's gonna... Ah, that's kind of cool. Damn it. That's not. Not when you fuck up. Ooh, slow in the draw again. Holy shit. Here we go. It's very hard to do. Okay, for me it's very hard to do, alright? You veteran players. Man, I swear I'm clicking it. Guess I'm just clicking it too late. Damn, I really don't like it like this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously. Alright, now you die because you humiliate me. On camera by showing how much of a dumbass I am. Oh my... Fuck! Alright, a little bit more and then I'm gonna quit, but I wanna... Oh! Can't be this hard to guard break. I'm sorry, guard break interrupt. Not even calling it the right thing. I'm hitting that mouse button. He had to die. Wow, that was very difficult. So far, that was probably the most difficult thing I had to do with the mouse and keyboard. Definitely the most difficult thing for me was that guard break interrupt. And you really want to have a full set of your arsenal from what I've been researching, because, you know, I'm a self-proclaimed expert. Not. Definitely research the games before I start playing them, and I would definitely say you want to have your full range of tools prior to fighting someone, but that's just my personal opinion. Okay, match direction of your opponent's attack. Oh yeah, that's right. The parries. Oops. Doing it too soon. There we go. This I can always do easy here, but when I actually did it in the campaign, got my ass handed to me. Alright. Hey! I dropped my god, motherfucker. That's right, you die just from ending the tutorial because I'm that powerful. When locked onto an enemy, you can still block attacks from other... Oh yeah, that's right. Ha! Oh, look at that. I'm mixing up my training. Yes! Alright. Moving on to the next one. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Block the crap out of everything and then hit R to do my rage thing. No! Okay, we missed that anyway. Swing and a miss. Let's get him in there too. Come on, hit me. Yes, I kill you. Alright, that's practicing. Let's go ahead and return to the main menu. So, the hardest parts for me using the mouse is those damn interrupts, guard break interrupts. Those were very, very difficult and tricky for me. So let's try again with the controller. You go ahead and use that warlord again, but we're gonna customize him really quick because yeah, I went a little nuts with his features there with all those little. All right, so I don't want him to have a symbol on this side. Oh no, I do. That's his shield. Dirt. I want him to have one there. I don't want him to have a symbol here. Can't do an engraving yet. I think I'm digging that. For the ones that are... No, I like that better. We'll go with that. Chest. Do we still like that the best? Yes, we do. That's pretty badass. We're definitely keeping that. And we're definitely keeping the symbol on that. We are liking those, but we're not liking these. There we go. That's much better. Less gaudy. I like it. Let's take the warlord back to the practice ring with the controller. Ooh, wait, what did I do? Main menu. Nope, not a customize. How to play. How to use your freaking controller. Come on, Blaze. Alright, so we're taking the warlord back in the practice mode. We're going to hold down ready. Like I said, the biggest thing for me on this one was I don't like that it doesn't lock into the stance. You have to hold down that left trigger the whole time, which I keep forgetting to release my stance when I use the keyboard, so it's kind of funny. Alt's kind of an awkward switch stance too, to like if you have two fighters on you, if you want to switch between them, you use the left alt, so you got to pull your thumb off the space bar. I don't like that very much. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if I can play better with this. I feel like this stance switching with the mouse was a little bit easier on a whole, but then I kept getting used to not being in a stance and looking with the mouse. So it's like, I don't know. Definitely using these two different control schemes like this can make for some tricky decisions, and it's personal preference. You just gotta find what you like. So the Xbox controller layout is just like the Logitech one. I mean, I've got the, well, besides for the fact that the analog stick and the directional pad, those are the two that are different. So anyway, alright. Quickly release and then hold, that's how you switch. So you just, yeah, I don't like holding that down the whole time. Alright. Direction, accept. Yeah, this seems like it's easier because you actually stay in that stance. You got to flick it to go to a different direction. Alright. Okay, so let's see how my blocking does with this. I had a lot of trouble blocking, like I said, so I definitely wanted to review some blocking in the practice mode for sure. Let's see if we can do this without getting hit. far so good. The first part was easy enough because I'm just literally doing exactly what the game says. Like, oh, right, right, left, left, top, top, or, I'm sorry, I guess, oh, no! But I guess left was first. Apparently I shouldn't talk while playing, especially when you're as bad as I am. So that's 2 times he hit me. Alright, I think I got the blocking down. Alright, yeah. Much better blocking that time. Guess I'm getting used to the controller, because I did play the campaign with the controller mostly. But I wanted to give it a good, honest chance here. I'm still playing the campaign. Yeah, spamming light attack does not combo. So I'm definitely going to figure out what his combos are. But, yeah, I'm playing through the campaign. I'm still on the Knights one. I'm doing all the chapters slowly. Probably stream the next couple as well on Twitch here. Wow. I'd like to find out what that cancel attack is for, huh. Moveset, huh? Focus strikes. Right bump and right trigger. Right bump and right trigger, that's interesting. Crashing charge. Left stick and X. Not in guard mode. I think I'm going to have to go back through and kind of learn what some of these things are, because I don't really get what they are. I'd like to know how to cancel the heavy, though, with the controller. I know you can do that with E on the keyboard. I don't remember seeing that up here. Oh, that's right, I pressed that down to sprint. That's the other thing, I feel like right trigger or something should be sprint. Alright, let's see how well I can do this. Oops, that's not good. Oh, that was not good. Alright. That went better than expected. It's not too bad, at least. Again, it's against computer. Ah, that's right, dodging. Oh, that's kind of cool. Running definitely feels easier on the keyboard. Alright, so... That's right, dodging. I think dodging was almost easier on the keyboard, too. See, I dodged into that time. Damn. Okay. Huh. Apparently that's an unblockable attack. Alright, that's interesting. So, dodging and sprinting, keyboard wins out, in my opinion. Stance switching, controller, so far. Attack, I'm undecided on.
Don't panic!
So far, I like the guard break better on controller as well. Yeah, I like the guard break better. Alright, this is where we separate the men from the boys. This is where it sucks the most, is the advanced shit. Interrupt enemy guard break. Let's see how easy this is. Nope, already fucking it up, so I just think I'm just bad at guard break interrupting. Did that one too soon? Too soon? I don't know why I can't do this one. Wow. Huh. Maybe because I'm pressing a direction. Nope. Still sucking at it. Wow. Okay, so, yes, I am the worst guard breaker in the world, so... Or guard break interrupter, so... If you want to take me on, just guard break the shit out of me. Fuck. Seriously now. I don't understand. Do I have to have my shield in the same stance as his? Nope. I'm just really this bad at guard interrupting. Whoa, wait a minute. Ah. Think I understand. Oh, shit. So you have to let them hit you once first. And then it has that. So as soon as that elbow strikes in, nope, now I'm screwing it up. Seems like if I press it too early, I can't interrupt. But if I do it as soon as like I get hit, yeah. Because I'm interrupting it because it's already started. That makes sense. Alright. Alright, let me try it one more time with the mouse, see if that helps. Yeah, that helps a lot. Yep, that makes a big difference. Alright, so if you are trying to guard break, you really need to let them hit you once, basically. It's like that timing is crucial. I did not know that. No wonder I kept losing on it. So I'm going to practice parrying now. Yeah, I kept missing out on the guard interrupt. I keep calling it guard break. Guard interrupt on a guard break because, or guard break interrupt. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, because I was trying to hit it the same time they went to move. I was like, oh, well, why isn't that working? Because it's not a block. It's a freaking interrupt. It has to be occurring to interrupt it. That window, though, is so tiny. Gives me tons extra respect. Not that I didn't have respect for all these guys that are like pros at this game. I just can't believe how difficult this game is. And I'm not saying that I would recommend not buying it. I definitely don't regret buying it, but there's going to be a lot of time spent learning the mechanics and trying to get better at it. So people who are saying champions are broken and stuff, I'm not sure agree with you at this point. I know I haven't been in multiplayer matches yet, but it looks like the mechanics are so fine-tuned that you really need to understand them and when to use them if you want to compete. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Oh, we can't touch this achievement. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll spam in the tap. The heavy. Alright, so that one I do okay. Yep, this is that double block thing. Ouch. Ouch. Ah! Ah! Ouch! I feel like that guard stance here is much more responsive on the mouse. Shit. Ouch. Yeah, definitely much more responsive on the mouse to switch stances. Yeah, switching stances, mouse. But problem is, like I said, I drift towards the end of my mouse pad, so I have to keep resetting, which screws up my stance as well. So I'm really on the edge about as far as switch stances go. Alright, I think that covers the whole tutorial, yeah. So let's return to the main menu. Now, I would like to continue to stream, and I will, but I think I'm going to cut the stream here and upload this to YouTube for those who are kind of on the edge about mouse versus keyboard. Now, my final analysis, based upon being brand new to the game, not knowing what I'm doing, only on day 2 and my personal preferred style, I actually prefer keyboard and mouse on most games, but this particular one, I'm going to have to say I'm favoring the controller. Now, as I'd mentioned, the keyboard and mouse, I feel like I can switch stances much quicker. I definitely like the sprinting and the rolling on the mouse and keyboard much better. The controller, though, I feel like the guard block interruption, dodging, I feel like the keys are more accessible for me, and it's a little bit easier to switch around, and it's like real easy to switch those stances and stay into them versus the mouse, which allows me to quickly switch stances, but it's kind of finicky and jumps about a bit when I'm trying to reposition my mouse. So I'm kind of, like I said, on the edge for that part. On a whole, like I said, I think they're both great. Just find one that works for you. for me, like I said, I'm probably going to end up using the controller moving forward.